Good morning, students. There is a poem prescribed in your syllabus named Ode to Autumn. Ode to Autumn. This beautiful poem is written by a famous poet named John Keats. Today I will tell you something about John Keats, a brief history of his life. John Keats is regarded as one of the major poets, the most important poets of English Romantic age. He is one of the brightest gems of literary genre. He was born in 1795 and survived up to 1821. He died at very early age due to a disease named tuberculosis, that is TB, and that disease was incurable at that time. John Keats had a great literary bent of mind, and he wrote poetry merely at the age of 17. He was a close friend of Lord Byron and P.B. Shelley. He wrote many great works, very beautiful poems named Endymion and Hyperion. These two are love poems, famous love poetry, and he wrote many odes. Ode is a very long poem addressed to some abstract place, noun, or something else. So it's a very long poem. So he wrote many odes, very famous odes, like Ode to a Nightingale, Ode to a Grecian Urn, Ode on Indolence, Ode on Melancholy, and so on. And the most famous one is Ode to Autumn, which you will be reading after a short while. John Keats was a great nature poet, and he loved nature and its variegated aspects, beautiful colors. He was a keen observer of nature, and he manifested its varied beauty in his poetry. He was known as the poet of sensuousness. The poet of sensuousness, because all his poetry, whatever he has written, was full of imagination, is richly embedded with beautiful imagery that appeals to our five senses. It seems to us as if we are present on the scenario and we are watching, we are tasting, we are smelling, we are touching any particular object which he is describing. So, whatever he has described, it appeals to our senses. That is why he is known as the poet of sensuousness. So, his poetry is deeply cladded with beautiful imagery, imagination, passion, emotions, and beautiful description of nature. So, Ode to Autumn, it was published in 1825 after his death, and is regarded as the most beautiful and most important poem of John Keats, which is beautifully loaded with imagery, nature's beauty, its variegated aspects, multicolors, and personification, metaphors, and so on. You will enjoy reading this poem. We will start it. Thank you.